Hey, welcome back everybody. This is me coming at you here. I'm playing some Outer Worlds, and I am doing the quest where I'm basically trying to convince the deserters to come back to Edgewater. My last game, my first game, I did the other. I shut down the power to Edgewater and sent it to the Botanical. So I'm doing the reverse this time. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm playing a bit more of a, I don't know, kind of a more roguish, jerky character.
Sure. I'm going.
Okay, gotta remember how I'm doing stuff. Okay. Alright. Is there a way to see me in 3D? Yeah, this is what my character looks like. She's a bit of a badass looking character. I even got scars on my face. Okay, we're gonna go over here and talk to Adelaide here.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I don't have a question, dear.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes,
Look at the
Adelaide
flowers,
will
Lizzie.
be just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
The garden
Are you
references.
staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Jesus Christ, why? Okay, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Yes.
Hear it? What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
He's going to cut off the power to your building.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Yeah. I don't care. I was paid. Alright, we tried talking to you. We're gonna be cutting your power. Gonna be cutting your power off. You shouldn't be staying here. Where's the... Okay. It's not that far. Let's take the scenic route. We'll wander through here. I think I've gotten everything out of this place. Let's go. Let's go faster. The faster we cut the power to this place, the faster I can get off this crappy planet. It's Spacer's choice. Whoop. Alright, let's get in there. And I'd already talked to this crazy person in here. He gave me the password to get into the computer. And we're going to go ahead and divert all the power. We're going to send it to Edgewater. You lazy hippies. Get back in town and get to work. I think all the robots and everything like that are dead here, so I don't have to worry about all that shit. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Okay. I gotta turn the valves and redirect that power. Do do do. Because I'd already done that one. Wait. No, I have to go this way.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Well, all of Edgewater loses all their power, and we condemn that entire community to possibly dying.
The last.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nothing? Oh, wait. Yeah. That's it? Everything? Okay. Alright, we're going to redirect it to Edgewater.
There's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead.
All right.
Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Okay. Good for you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, that's all right. You're kind of cute. All right. Let's do it. Redirect power to Edgewater. Retrieve the power regulator. All right, darling. Okay. How the hell do I get out of this goddamn place? Ooh. Hey, buddy. But before I go running off. I don't remember finding this room. Apparently I didn't. Right. Wait. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think this is where I need to go. I think. I'm lost. I think. No. Right. Alright. I think where the fuck do I go? Up here? Yep, there we go. Okay. Jesus. That was lost my bearings there for a second. Alright. Now we're gonna go and get the power regulator from the deserters camp. And we'll just go running over there. Can I turn this shit off? Yes, I can. There we go. Let's turn that shit off. There we go. Thank you. Maybe, hopefully they won't make me kill everybody in town. Up the hill we go. Oh, they're all gone. Wow, hey, let's find out. No? 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 Okay. Wait, where's the fucking... Is there a way in there? There we go.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Go to Edgewater.
I'm gonna ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I'm being paid.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them.
I will.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Okay.
You tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I could just shoot you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Yes.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
Oh,
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
You are weird.
Edgewater's cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Well, if they haven't rotted away by now.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, before we go talk to these people, I need to not sneak. We're going to add to my charisma. Not body attributes. Personality attributes. No. Charm. I want my charm to go up. Where's my personality attributes? Why would the perception... Alright, we're gonna try it. Before we go talk to them, we'll do a save. Okay.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
She's gay, son.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh, gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
No, I'm literally trying to get my ship off the
Sorry,
ground.
I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Well, probably the
Fact is,
crabs.
I've been, well, lying.
Or the
To
Lyme
everybody
disease.
here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a
What?
set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town
Dipshit.
could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
Let's not go nuts now.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me.
Who gives
Not
a
in
shit? She's a
100 years.
angry old
I
woman.
go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
She's old. She'll die in a few years anyway.
You know where to find me.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
A heel.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in?
You can't. You suck.
I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
You got it. Alright, now the first thing we're going to do... Comes the new power. Stranger in a strange land. Frightened engineer. Let's go there and see if we can find this guy's other volume. Help the chairman and the minister clerk. Okay, let's get in here and get this other book. Book. Edgewater geothermal plant from the planet to your living room with a giant cheese head. It's a moon, I know. Load us in. I just want to find a book. Okay, downstairs. Yeah. Ow. Do. And there we go. And this is a crazy person. We'll just leave him to his crazy. I jumped down, so I gotta get up there. Okay. Wait. There we go. Wait, what the fuck? Why do I always end up getting turned around in this fucking place? There we go. We'll get the last book. And then we'll talk to Reed. Because you're kind of an idiot, Reed. You fucked this whole thing up anyway. Couldn't keep these people from deserting you. They deserted you. And it's embarrassing. You're an embarrassment to the Spacer's Choice family. Okay, let's see. Where's the next book? Should be here. Huh. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Spencer Woolrich as Chief of the Savages. Featuring real monsters from the doomed world. Come on! Alright. There we go. Wait. Where's the other book? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So here's the other volume. The Saltuna Cannery. Wait. That's not what I needed. Oh, okay. I just got to go up some stairs. There we go. No, we won't steal. Got it. Got him. Alright, we're going to talk to Reed first. Or, you know what? We'll return to Thomas. Let's finish that question, just in case I don't get a chance to finish it because of game problems. Like saying, oh, hey, you can't go back and turn it in because you finished the whole question. I don't know. The Dissident Hunter. Oops. You ever smack the outside of your headphones and they have that really loud clunking noise? Alright, we're going to give this guy his books.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I got all of them for you.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart.
Oh, God.
Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
There you go.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
Yeah.
Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Not anymore.
It's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you.
Yeah.
Ms. Parvati.
Yeah, I would correct yourself.
I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
Uh-huh.
Should fit right into your outfit.
Okay. Alright. Now we're going to go talk to Reed. Wait.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Okay. Alright, we're going to go talk to Reed. And get him to step the fuck down. Or shoot him in the face. Whichever one I have to do. You're a piece of shit, Reed. Titus Andronicus. With Burbage 2000 and Burbage 3000. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. Except they're mechanical and there's no blood. Alright, Mr. Reed. Alright. We're gonna go talk to him. Do. Oh, before I do that. Where's the body attributes? No. Personality. Before we do that, we'll save. Alright.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
Yeah.
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice.
And you have fucked
I
up.
am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Then step down.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
I have a gun with your name on it.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
No.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
Motherfucker.
We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I am gonna shoot you.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Okay, dumbass.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in
I'm
barren
not a
soil?
botanist, you asshole.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Well, the back of your head exploded.
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Or a gun under the chin.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
All right. We'll see you later, bub. All right, let's go tell these people he's quit. And then be able to end the video there on that good note. That's a good ending here, even though I'm being a little bit more mercenary. I didn't have this ending the last time. The last time I just cut off the power to the deserters and just kind of fucked them over. Right, not the desert. I mean, I cut the power off to Edgewater, and then I wound up having to kill Reed and just shut the place up. I was more of a dick, I guess, then. All right, let's go talk to this bitter old woman.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
And I will bite you in the ass.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater.
There you go.
We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other.
Yeah, I'm a complex
Here,
person.
I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
No, I didn't make a mess of things.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
Yeah.
Got a considerable burden to carry.
Bye. Oh, look at that shit.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
See ya. Let's talk to this idiot again.
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Okay.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence.
Oh, and you're going to be building shit?
I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... This isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay, that's enough of that. Well, we did it. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you for tuning in. And hit the like, subscribe, leave me some comments. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing some more of this... Ooh. No, I don't want to steal. Alright. But I'll be doing more of this Outer Worlds, playing more of a roguish, dickish character. But thanks again, and happy holidays.